Casablanca, Morocco's economic capital, opens onto the Atlantic Ocean. Here rises the Hassan II Mosque, an emblematic monument and a major landmark of the city. Commissioned by King Hassan II and inaugurated in 1993, it stands as a national symbol and a manifesto of modernity. Yet its monumental scale, built partly over the sea, also embodies a sense of excess. Intended to leave its mark on history, it reflects both political ambition and the tensions of a time when the people's priorities were different. The Hassan II Mosque thus appears both as a source of pride and a subject of controversy, a unique edifice that dominates the Casablanca seafront and projects the image of a Morocco rooted in tradition and open to the wider world. The esplanade of the Hassan II Mosque is structured by a series of arcaded galleries forming an enclosure around the sanctuary. These porticos define the central space and organize the transition between the exterior and the building. Their regular layout follows the Islamic architectural tradition of the riwaq, the covered gallery lined with arches. They guide the circulation of people, provide partially shaded areas for the faithful, and enhance the monumentality of the mosque. The space thus defined remains deliberately bare and mineral, without vegetation or shelter. This configuration allows very large crowds to gather for collective prayers and emphasizes the symbolism of a central place where the community assembles in front of the religious and political authority embodied by the mosque. Inside the Hassan II Mosque, a large balcony reserved for women overlooks the main prayer hall. Reached by monumental staircases, it is supported by massive pillars and enclosed by intricately carved wooden railings. This gallery allows women to take part in the prayers while remaining separated from the men, in keeping with traditional practice in many mosques. Its elevated position also provides a unique view of the mosque's decorative richness, with arches, ornate ceilings, and monumental chandeliers. The prayer hall of the Hassan II Mosque covers nearly 20,000 square meters and can accommodate up to 25,000 worshippers. It is structured by massive pillars and illuminated by monumental chandeliers hanging from richly decorated ceilings. The main section is covered by a continuous carpet, marking the prayer rows and providing comfort for prostration. However, part of the hall is deliberately left in polished marble. This space, designed for circulation and for visitors, can also be used for prayer during major celebrations. The contrast between the carpet and the marble emphasizes both the monumentality of the building and its adaptable function. The main prayer hall is oriented towards the Qibla, the direction of Mecca. The large prayer carpet, spread across the floor, is marked with parallel lines that indicate each worshipper's position and help align them in rows. A central red band highlights the axis leading to the mihrab, the niche set into the Qibla wall that marks the sacred direction. In addition, during certain ceremonies, a wide red carpet is laid on the marble floor for circulation or processions, separate from the permanent prayer carpet. The entire hall is thus structured to facilitate the arrangement of worshippers and emphasize the unity of collective prayer. In the center, the mihrab, a niche indicating the direction of Mecca. To its right, the minbar, an elevated pulpit from which the imam delivers the Friday sermon. Beneath the mosque, the ablution hall reveals its marble fountains and decorated columns, a place of purification before prayer, and the closing note of our visit.